What up, y'all? Tell Rihanna Don, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 165. We are talking Streets of Rage 4, as well as Sony trying to be like, I don't know, Umbrella Corp. With I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but their patent is very weird. With like a robot buddy. That will game with you, I guess. Yeah.
Hashtag Nintendo.
All right. Hashtag what the fuck. All right. Yeah. Our crew. We're starting off with a little bit of a short crew today. Hopefully we'll have some other folks jump in. Let's start with our introductions in no particular order. With Austin. Austin, what's going on, man? I know it's been a minute. How you doing? And what have you been playing this week, sir?
You know what? I have been in kind of a gaming slump because I'm trying to force myself to get to the PlayStation games that I bought and never touched. But so right now I'm going back and forth between Animal Crossing and No Man's Sky on Xbox.
Okay.
I can't quite get there. I keep turning the PlayStation on and then I don't touch it.
Dude, you gotta do it, because what else, man? You gotta do it.
I know. I don't know, man. I'm getting cooped up in here and I'm just getting antsy, you know?
Well, dude, listen, what is I would say the most probably anticipated game you wanted to play on PlayStation 4? Out of what you have.
I can't even get there because I put a bunch of hours into Death Stranding and never finished it, so I have to finish that before I touch anything else, otherwise I'll never touch it again. And I think that's the hurdle, is I keep turning it on and I'm like, oh no.
Yep.
It's Death Stranding.
There it is. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. And then I kind of let it sit until the PlayStation turns off by itself. So.
What's up, Wraith, man? I see you.
You could just uninstall that game and forget about it. So you can move on.
Terry is so against that motherfucker. All right. Go ahead.
I just can't get there.
Damn, that's the struggle. I feel like the struggle is super real. God.
Yeah. Fucking hashtag first world problems.
There it is. All right. Well, welcome, Austin, man. I am glad you are here. Next up, we have the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Are you pissed? Maybe? Sorta?
I mean, usually I am, yeah. I start out calm and collected and mellow, and then it boils up, and then by the end of the show, I'm freaking letting everybody have it. So that's usually what happens. But hey, everybody, it's Cool Cat Terry from Twitch. I hope you're all having a fantastic time. Hope you had a great week. For myself, I've been kind of taken over by Divinity Original Sin. Like, that game has taken over my life this week. I put in a lot of time in that. I've surpassed. I think I hit 62 hours last night on that game. I'm getting close to beating it. It's fantastic. I'm looking forward to moving on to the next one. And I mean, pretty much all I've really been playing is that. Oh, and I finished One Piece World Seeker yesterday.
How is that
The final
game?
boss though was it was great.
Isn't it like a that's like an action RPG, right? It's not a fighting game.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It was. You know what I mean. For RPG standards, yeah, it's not amazing. Okay, it's not gonna. You're not gonna sit there and be like, "Yo, this is up there with other legends." Like Assassin's Creed or fucking Witcher or something. No, that's not gonna happen. But if you're a fan of RPGs and if you're a fan of, let's say, One Piece, you're gonna have a good time.
Anime games can be really, really hit or miss.
It's like either they got bomb ass systems or the shit is just trash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a great game if you're a fan. If you're a fan, you're gonna enjoy it. It's good stuff. So I would recommend it if you are a fan, especially if you would rather have an RPG over the standard fighters they tend to get with those kind of games. When it comes to any shonen jump game, you don't ever get RPGs. You always get screwed with nothing but fighters after fighter after fighter, and it's like I want something with some story.
I do kind of like the fighters and shit, but I would like an action RPG because I was checking it out. I saw you playing it too, and I was like, damn, it's like super cheap on CD keys. It's like $19.99 or something. I almost fucking bought it after watching you play, but I'm like, I was gonna pick your brain about it.
It's good. Yeah. I had fun. I was trying to 100%, but then I didn't realize until later when I started to actually look into the different karmas I needed for the different people that I had to do specific moves on the previous boss fights, and I never did those.
Oh shit! So you missed it.
So I missed out on it. So I was like, man, whatever. I'll just finish it and move on then. Not a big deal. So, but it was good stuff. I had fun, and like oh my god, like the game freaking leveled up at the end with the final boss, and then like the conclusion of that. I don't want to spoil for anybody who might think about buying it, but like, oh my gosh, like it was
like they're trying hard not to spoil the shit.
Let's just say that they put the ending of the game at the level of what you would expect from like the show, and I was like,
"Oh, that's pretty dope." Then, okay, all right, Terry, you have convinced me.
They had everything. They had great effects. They had the emotional stuff. I mean, it wasn't like super emotional. It's not going to be like if you were playing like a different game, like Last of Us, and you're like, "Oh my god, someone died" or whatever. No, but it's They hit all like the elements that you would see in an anime, but they do it tastefully to where it's not like cringy, like oh my god, you're just trying too hard.
Right.
It was still good. It was still good. I enjoyed it, and it was good stuff. I do recommend it for fans.
I'm a huge fan of One Piece,
not
so
gonna get into it. So yeah, if you're a fan, definitely it's a fan service game. You'll enjoy it.
Okay.
So yeah, basically finish that. Been working on Divinity like crazy. That's pretty much it. Because Animal Crossing and Call of Duty, I touched a little bit, but I've barely played them to really constitute them as saying I've been putting time in because I really haven't. Like, literally, Animal Crossing, I play for like 15 minutes a day, and that's it.
Okay.
I sign in the morning. I literally just sign in the morning. I clean my beach off. I get my fossils, and I get my my daily, and I shut that shit off. I'm good. Because I got nothing to do until tomorrow when I can buy my turnips, and then just a matter of me finding somebody with a good price so I can sell them, so I can pay off my house. So it's like, oh, that's really happening. So it's just.
We're gonna invade Austin because he got those fucking hybrid flowers. So we're gonna invade his shit.
But it's the good stuff. Like I'm getting through my stuff. That's the good thing. That's really been the one blessing of this virus stuff is all the big games got delayed, so I can finally have been able to dive into my backlog, which is great. Because otherwise it's like, well, I can want to play my backlog, but this game just came out, so that's not happening.
Right, because then you got to play that shit.
Get past that game, it's like, okay, backlog. Nope, 2 more games just came out. Well, I guess that's not happening. So that's been happening forever and ever. So now everything got canceled. So I basically can finally, work on that. So that's what's been happening there.
All right.
Oh yeah, plus a little bit of Tim on Wednesday with Danny.
Yep. Some wet Tim. What's up, Lokita? What's up, Lamont? Sean, what's going on? I see you. Well, welcome, Terry. I'm glad you're here. You seem calm, but I feel like at the end of this, you might be final round. I feel like
it depends if Mike shows up. Like Mike seems to he makes my blood boil.
He's your biggest trigger.
And Big Mike is the biggest trigger, for sure. Maybe Dave D sometimes, too. What's
really like?
Go ahead.
Your bro and I are always usually on the same page. He tends to agree with me on most things.
That's true though, but there is some things he's like, fuck that. What's up, Craig? Man, I see you. Zaddy has arrived. I see you. In the community. What's up, everybody? I am Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform, and I have been playing some Call of Booty. I have been playing some Animal Crossing. Talking with the folks on the panel, I swear to God, I'm getting sabotaged. Like, I must got Terry's copy. Because I'm not getting fucking villagers. I didn't fucking visited like 30 fucking islands and got one person. And he's a cool ass person, Cheddar. But shit, where's the other people? So I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I've been playing that. And I've been having wet dreams about Streets of Rage 4. So there's that. And yeah, that's pretty much fucking it. So let's get right into it. Let me pull this up for chat here, so they can peep this shit as well. Because we are talking Streets of Rage 4, and we're going to do a trailer reaction, so I'm going to pull it up for you guys here.
That game is going straight to Game Pass, I heard, right?
No. It is.
I just read it today.
No
that game
fucking
will be on Game
way.
Pass.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it the other day too.
It's going to be on Game Pass?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck? For real?
For real, dude.
No fucking way.
Yeah, you don't have to buy that shit. If you already have a subscription to Game Pass, save your damn money and enjoy the game, dude.
What? Because I was ready to buy that shit. Like, that was... I still might buy it just to fucking support the shit. Because, you gotta support shit. So let's check this out. Here is the trailer and release date for Streets of Rage 4. Here we go. Dinged on the music. They said the music, they ain't not dinging anybody, so we're good.
It's kind of low. I might want to turn up a bit.
I'm turning up a little bit.
There you go.
God, I want this fucking game today. They got the battle mode back. Arenas, look at all the fucking...
I haven't played a game like this in so long. You realize how rusty and shitty I'm gonna be?
I know! I'm like, fuck!
I'm so used to modern day games that, you know what I mean? Like the perspective. Like that's the biggest issue with these games is the perspective. You'll sit there thinking you're lined up and you're missing because you're stuff above or below them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
Great.
I'm with you, Wraith, man. I gotta buy it, man. I don't know if I wanna Game Pass it. And there it is. April the fucking 30th. It's right around the corner. And it's coming out for everything. It's going to be for PC, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. So whatever the fuck you got, you can get it. But it's odd that they would put it on Game Pass. I don't understand. That's kind of insane to me that they would put it on Game Pass. Maybe they didn't expect to sell much, maybe. So here's some of the classic editions, standard editions. So you get looks like a steel case. Is that what you're getting, Wraith? You ordered it like you're getting the steel case and shit. Look at the old box, the old Genesis box that you can get as well. That looks pretty fucking dope.
They have the old school Nintendo box, too.
Wait, do they?
Yeah, for the Switch side.
Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah. Holy shit.
I mean, they have the Switch logo on it, but yeah, that's the
old school. Yeah, that's how Nintendo's old games. Yeah.
That's why I love Limited Run, because they do that shit.
Look at that shit.
I mean, was it Mega Cat Studios? They do that for all their games.
It's a throwback case is dope.
But they go one step further. They don't just make a damn case. They will make you the game on the cartridge itself, and you can actually play it.
Oh, shit.
Before we...
Yeah, Mega Cat does that. They'll be like, we'll make our game. We'll put it on the Genesis cartridge, and you have the option to buy the Genesis cartridge, and it will play on your Genesis.
Before we jump in on the whole trailer thing, can we just talk about how sad it is that they completely just don't care about how they package their games anymore?
I know.
Like anybody.
That's
Like,
true.
they used to put so much shit into there. Like, you'd get a box and you get a booklet that was, like, themed exactly to the game, and it's always some cool shit, but they got rid of all of that. They're just like, fuck it.
That's because the care ain't there. They're like, fuck it, we just need to push it out. Instead of like
Yeah.
theming it out, because it adds a little extra layer of like that nostalgia, or like it's just like it just adds that layer of shit. I got this, and I got this fucking cool ass case, and for the collectors to kind of have something that feels a little more substantial than just the standard fucking packaging. So yeah, I feel you, man. I'm glad they're doing it. So let me start with you, Austin. What do you think, man? Is this like? Because I know a lot of us like gamers who played back in the day. This is kind of like a must play. What do you think?
I never played a Streets of Rage game.
What?
I have never have. I was more about platformers back in the day.
What, dude? You never
Yeah.
played? Holy shit, man! Well, you're in for a
I
fucking
didn't.
treat, though. Yeah, you actually
Maybe.
are.
Maybe I'll, if it's gonna go on Game Pass, maybe I'll give it a shot. But yeah, I never played a Streets of Rage game.
Ray said, "Get him off the mic." The dude's coming for your dome, man.
That's fine. I don't care.
God damn, I can't believe you never played it, man. Wow.
To be fair, I don't think I have either.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I played a lot of fighters when back in the day. I really loved these kind of fighters. I was mostly playing things like
Ninja Turtles, yeah, because I know Turtles in Time was the shit. Yeah.
I played Altered Beast. I was playing Double Dragon, Battletoads, stuff like that. I was playing. I don't think I played.
Yeah, I played that stuff, but I never played Streets of Rage.
As far as I know, maybe I played one and I don't remember, but off the top of my head, I can't remember if I have.
Danny's like, God damn it, where am I going to find 2 replacements right now?
I'm like, holy shit! But you guys played similar games in that genre, though.
Oh yeah, Turtles in Time was
Turtles
the shit.
in Time. What about Final Fight?
Nah, man.
I don't think I played Final Fight.
Manhattan Project, hands down, is my all-time favorite Ninja Turtle game.
That was on Nintendo, right? That was on.
Yeah.
That was on NES. Yeah, Manhattan Project. That was my shit, though.
Dope.
Too.
Everybody goes nuts over Turtles in Time, and honestly, I played Turtles in Time. It was great, but Manhattan Project I felt was so much better, and it's so underrated. Everybody always picks Turtles in Time. And I'm like, fuck Turtles in Time.
What was the Ninja Turtles fighting game?
You had 2 versions of it. Sega and Super Nintendo had 2 different fighting games. You had Ninja Turtles, I think Tournament Warriors for Super Nintendo, and then Sega Genesis had Turtles Tournament Fighters. So there were they were actually 2 differently designed fighting games. One was like super fucking shitty, and the other one was kind of like Street Fighter Alpha. So the one for Super Nintendo was definitely much better than the Sega one. The Sega one had shit.
Genesis also, Genesis also had Hyperstone Heist, and I still think that one was even better than Turtles in Time.
Turtles in Time is better than Hyperstone Heist.
No, but Manhattan Project is by far better.
Couple of years ago, I at a con, I played one of the Ninja Turtles fighting games with one of the guys who did the voices in the movie, and I kicked his ass at it.
Really?
Yeah.
What I am digging about this is how much they're embracing the retro aspect of it. It's kind of like a history of like what the games have built up, from the past 2 decades or however long. I think it's 25 years, right?
It's interesting that they kept it retro instead of modernizing it like Mortal Kombat did.
Well, yeah, and it's kind of modernized because they give you like those high quality like sprites and shit. I mean, look how beautiful kind of like the
but you know what I mean. Like you're not getting modern day quality game like Mortal Kombat doesn't look anything like it did back on the NES or whatever back in the day.
That's true. That's true. And I love that they brought out that old Super. That is from like the first one, the first Streets of Rage. where you call out the cop car and he shoots the fucking bazooka and blows up the whole world and shit. You know, man, me and Mark.
I gotta say though, I think I would probably buy Mortal Kombat if they did like the fucking real people again.
Really? You would buy like the old style fucking.
If they did that brand new, oh yeah, it would look fucking ridiculous. It'd be great.
So, you would support that shit, man. I don't know, man. It might be kind of dope, like just with all the technology we have now.
The stage interactions were so much better back in the day than they are today for Mortal Kombat.
Well, that's true. Well, there's some sweet fucking ones for
they have some stuff like. I feel like they're trying to go more with the shock and awe with graphics. Like, you look at how gory and bloody this is, but it's not as cool as when it was back in the day. Remember when they used to, like, shove people's faces into, like, the acid freaking rivers and shit?
They'd be like, oh, you hear that noise? Oh!
You know, it's like, it's just not the same. Like, they're trying to cover it up by just giving you more blood. It's like, yeah, but it's not the same, man.
You know, I don't know. I think this is like a love letter to beat 'em ups. Honestly, this is designed by fans of the genre. Like this, you can tell because they try to really stay true to what it was back in the day. I mean, even if you look at it right now, if you're looking at my screen here, it's
here. I'm gonna look up the original and I'm gonna see if I played it. Maybe I'll recognize it.
Here, let me. I'll pull it up for you too. So like Streets of Rage, let's do 1. So, Streets of Rage 1. And then this is the old one for Sega right here. That's the original. So you see how far we've come. Look at the sound effect.
I don't see anything.
Do you not see it?
No, I just...
Hold on.
Okay.
There it is. This should be up there for chat too.
This is the first one?
That's the first one. That is the very first one.
What system was this on?
This was on Sega Genesis. So then, now let's go Streets of Rage 2. And now you probably played Streets of Rage 2. Streets of Rage 2 had a little more reach than 1. So
1 looks kind of familiar, so maybe I did.
So Streets of Rage 2, this motherfucker playing super hard mode. Now the music for Streets of Rage 2 is my fucking favorite.
The first one looks familiar, this does not.
I love Streets of Rage fucking 2's music. Look at that cheap ass shit right there. Bah! I love that shit. Okay, so then, and then if we do 3. And 3 was a little more intricate. It definitely had a lot more characters than the first 2. Because I think there were like 4 hidden characters. 4 or 5 hidden characters. And the hardest one was to get was Shiva, which she was fucking cheating ass, sabotage bullshit. So there's 3. And this one it added more moves too.
No, the only one that really looks familiar to me is the first one.
Was the first one?
Yeah, I might have played it maybe at an arcade somewhere.
You know, if I speak through. I used to love that music, though. It was like some groovy fucking jazz pop shit. Loved it. Loved it. So that's Streets of Rage 3. And then if we go 4, just to look at the difference, the stark difference. And then you get Streets of Rage 4. And it's like 60 FPS goodness, too. See, now look at that shit. From what, back in the day, like...
Yeah, I mean, 4 looked beautiful. Like, I like the way it looked.
Yeah, 4 looks so fucking good.
So looking back, I think I have played 1. It was probably only the first one. And more than likely, it was at an arcade or something, because I know I never owned it.
That shit is so fucking dope. I mean, like, it is an absolute day one for me. I'm still perplexed. I'm going to look that up real quick for Game Pass, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Let me see. It fucking is. It
Told you?
absolutely is.
It's
Wow.
gonna be on Game Pass day one. Day one on Game Pass.
Wow. That is wow. Is it coming to PC on game? Oh, it is, yeah. Wow. Best part is Xbox
So
One.
I think
No, it's only on
because gonna
Xbox
be
One.
Game
It's not on
Pass,
it's
I
not
think
on
there's
Game
going to
Pass.
be a lot more people playing it between PC and Xbox because of that than anything on PlayStation.
It's not on Game Pass PC. It's on Xbox One Game Pass. So if you got an Xbox, you can play it on Game Pass. But you know, I'm on hashtag PC, so I'm still. But I was gonna buy it any fucking way. I need this in my life, immediately. God. Anyway, let me stop waxing poetic about it. All right. Next up. Okay, Sony. So Sony has some weird shit going on. Let me pull this up for chat so they can see this shit. So Sony right now, they have a patent. It's like a robot or a robot companion that basically it chills while you game and shit, and it kind of reacts to your emotions and shit while gaming. And it's really interesting because gamers, we tend to be kind of like on all levels. Like sometimes we're super calm, sometimes we may say fuck 1,000 times, and I want to know how this thing fucking reacts to that shit. But let me read this. It says Sony's working on a patent which initially submitted in 2018 but appeared in the U.S. Patent Trademark Office website earlier this week. Details the control system in the guise of a human-type pet type robot or virtual reality companion. It says it's able to deduce the user's feelings ranging from joy to anger and love and surprise through photographic and audio data, then respond appropriately using movement, sound, and even speech. So if somebody gets wrecked in Call of Duty and they go, fuck you, piece of dog shit, they throw their controller, I wonder how it would react. Like, will it, like, jerk back kind of like it's being abused or what? Like,
I don't know. I feel like, for me, this gives me, like, flashbacks of Nintendo's Rob. And
oh yeah, they did have that. They did have that.
Nintendo had the little companion like computer dude first, and then then I feel like it's like Rob, because Rob didn't really have like the crazy interactions or anything like that, but it was still, so it's like Rob meets like Furby. That's what this is.
Look at his design too. It's like a Tim and shit. Like, what the fuck is this? It's like a little cloud looking.
Nah, that's definitely, it looks like a damn dust bunny, man.
Terry is like, fuck that design. Austin, is this scary or what? Like, what the fuck is this? Austin. Oh, here we go. Let's get this out the way first. I think he is our first victim. Austin, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Austin. All right. Well, you already know. Fuck. My shit ain't working either. He lucky. He's lucky. There it is. There it is.
Help you out, man.
There it is. My shit, it wouldn't fucking work. I hit it and it was like, no. But there it is. I don't know what the fuck. All right. I think it's kind of spooky. What is this thing reporting to? This
thing's gonna sell well because this is definitely something that is popular within the Japanese market. So, I mean, it'll sell well. I mean, it's just, I don't know how well it's gonna sell in Western, in the Western side, but Japan's gonna eat this shit up.
Yeah, they might. It is Sony product, so it's definitely going to be pitched in that region for sure.
Yeah, like I said, this will do well in Japan. Like it's just I just don't know how well it'll do here.
It said the patent
For it
suggests.
to be successful in the Western side, the Western Hemisphere, I think they're going to need to change the look of it, have it model like a Sony character or something like that. You know, like if Nintendo was to do this today, I would assume they would make it look like Mario. You know
Oh,
what I
I'm
mean?
pretty sure, for sure.
So Sony would have to have it look like one of their characters for it to be more of a collectible feature, to where I would think it'd do better here. Whereas in Japan, they just love robotic stuff, so it won't matter how it looks. They'll just eat it up regardless.
It says, additionally, the patent suggests that if a positive bond is formed between the robot and its user, the robot's functionality could be expanded considerably further to include areas such as life management. If the user is living an irregular life, the robot may propose improvement on the life rhythm. For example, saying, let's go to bed soon. I don't.
Yeah,
That's
I,
what the
I'm
fuck.
pretty sure a gamer, if an adult gamer is sitting there and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna play till 4 a.m. and then the little robot's like, yo man, you should go to bed. You've been playing for too long. He's gonna chuck that thing against the wall and tell him to shut up.
You know.
You know.
It's like,
So it's the Netflix thing where it's like, are you still watching?
yes, but basically it's saying let's go to bed soon. It said improvements on your life rhythm. So it's going to make suggestions outside of that. It's going to be like, damn, man, you eating too many chips.
You're not drinking enough water.
Right.
You
Also,
haven't gotten up in a couple hours. You need to go walk around.
Let's go to bed soon implies that you're going to be taking it with you.
Ray said that shit is fucking Chucky. As you're playing a game, all of a sudden you look over and he's missing from the couch. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you're still.
I could just foresee like angry video game nerd like doing a video of this dude, right? And like the thing is just saying funny shit. Like, you know, you should get something to drink, and he dumps water on it. Like, here's your fucking drink.
I kind of missed some of this. Is it actually a physical thing?
Yes, they said it was a actual thing. It'll sit next to you. It has
Please tell me that's not the final product.
Dude, I know, man. I was looking at the fuck, and I'm like, I don't know.
It's like, imagine that, and it's like 4 feet tall, and it just sits on your couch.
Fucking scary, man. Look at the
with those eyes. They're just so empty.
Dude, look at the eyes on this thing. I can't fuck with it. You know that.
Dude, it's a dust bunny.
I don't know about no.
But no, seriously though, regardless of however it looks, this thing will do very, very well in Japan.
It will.
I mean,
that is the ideal market for anything like this.
Put it inside a body pillow and.
Hell no, I'm not fucking with. Hey, listen, I'm not.
Well, no, she said Japan. She said in Japan. So that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna put it inside a body pillow, and they can fuck their PlayStation.
Oh shit. I don't want to see that. You know, I do not. You know, I think this thing is just kind of like a in theory type thing.
I wonder what the voice will be like.
What if it's real deep? Like, you need to get some water,
or it's like some like clearly just some Japanese dude that they just hired off the street. They got him doing like the English version, and it's like so broken.
It's like, oh god, it's super heavy accent, can't fucking. It's like, oh man, it's like, did I order this off a Wish? What the
just
fuck?
Starts yelling at you in Japanese.
I don't know, you know, like I feel like this could be a spy
picture of
thing
it on the couch.
Look
the
at
picture
that.
of it on the couch is really unsettling.
Look at that. You know, it's like chilling. That's why I said if you turn right and it's gone. Oh my god, you talking about freaking the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You're like, holy shit, I need to get the fuck out the crib.
Are you like you go to the bathroom real quick, you come back and the couch it's just gone off the couch and you hear little footsteps and you're like, what the fuck?
It's like all of a sudden all around you hear, it's time to go to bed. You're like, what? Oh.
I am not sleeping again, actually. You've changed my life plans.
Like, you altered my life rhythm. Now I no longer sleep.
God, what if it went missing and you couldn't find it?
Dude, Listen,
You'd have to
I'm
move,
already
right?
scared
Like-
right fucking now. You know, we're just us talking about it. I'm already a scary ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, this
Man,
is...
and people shit on the Kinect. Like, come on.
Well, the Kinect was spying on you, but this thing might kill you. You know, like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you can get my masturbation information.
I mean-
I don't care about Kinect, but this thing will kill you.
It's not wireless. It looks like they have a. Is it wireless?
I don't know. It's just like, it looks like it says like those are like lines, I guess, showing you kind of like the
Okay, I was
X-rays.
like, wait a minute. You telling me you gotta have that thing plugged in? You're gonna trip on that thing.
So they got
It's
like,
just gonna be a dude in a suit. It's just gonna be a full size dude.
they're shipping
pretending
humans
to be
out
a
to people
robot.
and shit. It's like, time to go to bed. It's like, dude, your voice changed. What the fuck? Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know, Sony. I get it. You're trying to help people who may like feel like they don't have friends or something like that. That's kind of what they're going for. It's like a companion. But that's what the waifu games are for. I don't know what this shit is. This is your new best pal, seconds away from a grizzly robot uprising. That's what this article says.
Wow.
Who is this Eurogamer? Shout out to you, Eurogamer. You guys are scaring the shit out of people right now. It says there's a lot more technical and theoretical detail for those wishing to prepare for a future of positive reinforcement from an animated plastic lump. If nothing else, it's worth checking out for the artist's rendition of one of potential form of the robot, which looks like someone tried to design a Pokemon with a hangover. All right, let's check out the document. Let's see. They said they got the designs for it. Are they going to show it on the doc?
You know what the pictures kind of remind me of, and I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of Towley from South Park.
Yeah, it does. It's like, so here's
Like just like the fact that it's some shape with eyes. I don't know.
20 object control system methods, Sony Interactive. Inventors, Shinichi Honda, Akio Oba, and Hiroki Sagawa. Feeling deduction unit 100. Unit 100 deduces a user's feelings and internal state management. Unit 10 manages internal state of object and internal state of user of the basis of the deduced user's feeling. An action management unit determines an action of the object on the basis of the internal state of the object. Wait, so
it reads your feelings?
What the fuck? I don't know. You know?
So is it just going off of the tone of your voice, or is it actually listening for keywords?
This is
because I feel like the only way you can tell how you're feeling is based on the tone of your voice.
Right. Like, I just don't. This is really weird. In order to solve the above problem, aspect of the present invention in an object control system for controlling an object, the object control system, including a feeling deduction unit configured to deduce the user's feeling, a user internal state storage unit configured to store an internal state.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
This does not sound good.
This doesn't sound good. It sounds like it's super intrusive. I don't know what to deduct from this. I feel like we on some Illuminati bullshit.
So to sum it up, it reads your feelings, it recommends what you should do with your life, and it stores all that information inside of itself.
No thank you. I think I will pass. Terry, I'll get you one though. I'm gonna send you one for your
No.
Danny, we're gonna get you like 6.
Nope. I will never receive it. I will always send it back.
We're
What
gonna
good would it do me? I barely turn my freaking PlayStation on.
That'll give you a reason. You can rage at it and see what its
It'll give me a
reaction.
reason to keep the PlayStation on.
Damn. This is kind of spooky. The more I read about it, the more I'm like, what is it really storing? Like, and how is it really?
I turned my PlayStation on once this year, and it was so I could get it fully updated in preparation for Last of Us. And then they delayed it so that this thing isn't going to be running until that game comes out. Nope.
It says the inventor has focused on possibility of utilizing a robot as a joint viewing player. So it says it says player. So I wonder, will it eventually be able to play? But that's even more spooky. Who experiences sympathy with a user, for example, if it...
You put the disc in its mouth.
It is expected that the user's affinity with the robot is increased and motivation for playing a game is enhanced by the robot.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds gross.
Viewing the gameplay next to the user and being pleased or sad together with the user. Further, regarding not only the game, but also a movie, a television program, or the like. It is expected that the user may enjoy the content mere by viewing the content with the robot, as compared to the case of viewing it alone.
So you and the robot can feel pleased together.
What? You already know, Highball, I'm not about this shit. What's up, dog? Listen, man, when I tell you my tinfoil hat has chin straps on right now, I'm not fucking with this. I'm not fucking with this. That object control system sounds like Terminator. You know, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Mike's finally here, yo.
Yo, what up?
Sorry.
Look who woke up.
Look who fucking woke up.
It's Dan's fault.
It's not. I was here.
Mike, you look like you're in a confidential interview.
He does. It's like, do you do anal? He's like, What's up, man? We're talking about that fucking robot thing.
Oh, you like that idea that I showed you?
No, I don't like that shit. Dude, the more we
Kirby 3.0.
Dude, I'm gonna get one for Terry if he.
See, Terry,
No, I'm gonna punt it. That's what's gonna happen.
She's like, well,
and then he can read his feelings of disappointment and sadness.
So
it's gonna talk to you, Terry. No, sabotage. No sabotage, Terry.
The virtual object that it stores, it says maybe a character such as a person or pet, including a three-dimensional model that exists in a virtual space generated by a computer. In the embodiment, in a virtual space constructed when the user wears an HMD, a mechanism that's proposed in which the content is reproduced in front of the user. Fuck that noise.
I don't think anybody understands how terrifying this is, because essentially what they've done is created a more sentient Furby.
Yeah, but Furby was scary. Still. So,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? Why are they doing
made a more
this?
Scary Furby.
Why
Furby wasn't
are they
scary.
fucking doing this?
Furby wasn't scary.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
I had like 3 of them.
Furby was scary as shit, man.
Nuh-uh, I had 3 of them.
Like, you're just playing the game for like 6 hours and the robot stands up and shuts off the PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's been enough time. Go to bed.
I'm like, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? You little fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You had one too, didn't you, Jack?
What?
You had a Furby too, didn't you?
No, I never had one of those things.
Oh, so I had 3 of them.
God, there it is again.
Dude, those cold, dead eyes, and it's like, I will kill you in your sleep.
It looks cute. It looks
like,
cute.
I see you.
Oh, no, don't say that,
cute.
Terry. That scared the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Look at
And he has balls for hands. He can hold his balls.
Actually, his hands is like Animal Crossing. You know, Animal Crossing get the same type of ball hands.
It's a new villager. I don't want him.
I don't want him. So don't invite him, dude. What the fuck? You know,
He's DLC.
Listen, like I said, the more that I'm reading about this, I just truly
It's gonna be like you buy the robot and every game that you play, he's like in the background.
Maybe this the thing is, it's going to, measure your sweat. Like, let me test your sweat.
No, Mike, you missed it.
No, dude.
It reads your feelings and tells you what to do.
It tells you what to do. Like it says, if you haven't slept, which is your ass, because I know you don't sleep, it's going to tell you to go to sleep.
Well,
Aw,
it says that you and it should go to bed together.
It's your cuddle buddy. It's your cuddle buddy.
And all of a sudden it goes, you want me to go love sense mode?
What?
Look, Terry's like, no. Oh shit. No. You know, listen, this thing will never be near me.
This thing is a giant nope.
Yeah, I will never get even close to this thing. So that's scary as fuck. Okay. Any last words?
This thing's
on
gonna
that?
be in your dreams. It's gonna be in your
Dave's
dreams,
gonna buy 3 of
Danny.
them.
Right.
Dave's gonna buy 3 of them.
This image is gonna burn into your retinas, and it'll be in your dreams.
Dude, I'm already scared as shit right now. You know, just even thinking about it, like something like this would exist, it's scary. But okay.
I really hope it looks exactly like that.
No, dude, I hope not.
I hope so much.
I hope they just make it like a circle.
And
with
it's not
eyes.
even like plush. It's like
Circle? Why?
it's like fabric. It's like a burlap sack. That's just lumpy like that.
It's a cotton ball. The fabric of our lives.
They should make it skin texture. Have it bumpy like that, but skin texture, and it's like
It's like
bumpy.
silicone.
it's like silicone. Ah, hell no!
No.
Fuck that
Oh,
shit.
Jesus.
You know, eyes
It's
is like
like-
marble. Like make that shit like super fucking.
Did you guys play Inside?
Dude, hell no.
Yes.
I'm not fucking
Yes.
with it. I know
The-
exactly what you're talking about. No, dude. No.
It's like all fleshy. Oh,
No, man. I don't.
This is
The
not
older
okay.
he's
Why would
shaped
they
a
think
little
that this
bit,
is
he kind
okay?
of looks like, Meat Boy.
Well,
What do you
no.
mean, Meat
Well,
No, Super Meat Boy.
Oh,
he
Super
does
Meat
look
Boy.
like Super Meat Boy, but I
So I
don't.
was thinking Meatwad from Aqua Teen Thunder.
He does
of
look
course.
like Meatwad
Kind
too,
of looks
though.
like that too.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up Meatwad because he was my.
Meatwad
like
is awesome.
If Meatwad was a villager.
Yeah.
That's what
Dude.
that is.
If he looks like Meatwad, I'd definitely buy 2 of them.
Okay, but now see, I'll take Meatwad though. Like
Hilarious.
if Meatwad was next to me, somebody said, "Man, you fucking suck at playing games, man." I would be super supported. Super supported. I'll even take Frylock. I'll take Frylock too. You know,
Right, yep.
he'd be like, "Man, you
Fuck that.
fucking
That's-
suck, man."
Yeah. No, I'd rather have Master Shake. Give me Master Shake.
Shake is like, first of all, I'm going to lie to you directly. That's
And then I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass because I'm the best.
right. I'm the best. And he said, listen, we're going to sell your console. That's what he was trying to do. We need lottery tickets. So what we're going to wrap up your PlayStation and let's get these lottery tickets. Oh, shit. But no fucking way to this. So it's a no for me. It's a bloody no for me. Yeah, fuck that.
It's a bloody no.
Yeah, it's a bloody no. All right, next up,
Hashtag Japan.
yeah, hashtag Japan. Okay. Now this one, I think has been kind of a given, because everybody
Has it?
already fucking hate this game already. But Fallout 76 has got review bombed on Steam. So it finally released on Steam, and it came with the Wastelanders update, which is the NPCs are now in the world. So it's now more like a regular Fallout game than it was how it was before. And so I got review
Twitch
bombed.
Prime gave 76 content out this month too.
I thought they did.
Yeah, they just put
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah,
this
they
month,
just-
too.
yeah, because my nephew was talking about it. He is like all excited about it because he loves Fallout 76. What's wrong with you?
Well, Fallout 76 got review bombed right fucking now, and it's tragic. I think it's mostly negative in the red.
I don't really, believe in the review bombs because, people just review bomb because, it's like, sometimes, like Carrie says, people just want to bitch about something. And
Oh, for sure.
really what review bomb is.
For sure. And that
Review
was,
bombs are just, there because, hey, I'm fucking bored. I'm just going to review bomb this because I don't even have the fucking game. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I was watching some gameplay of it on Twitch, and it made me want to get back into it. It made me want to give it another try because I'm telling you that because that shit was tragic. Honestly,
I ain't gonna
the
play
opt-in
it.
to fucking
I played the
fighting and shit. That is.
When games like this come out, everybody shits on it when it comes out, and no one remembers that it always starts out like that, where people shit on it and it has kind of a rough launch, and then it turns out okay in the end, and it's fine.
Because look at No Man's
But
Sky.
no one ever wants to ride it out.
I always reference No Man's Sky.
Turned out okay.
Well, that's true though,
Well,
because they
even-
still got the fucking like the first is
No,
trash.
I still can't.
Even
I still
with-
can't with that game.
Even with Elder Scrolls Online, people were shitting on it and stuff, and being like, "Oh, nobody asked for
loved
this,"
it.
and
I
now
loved
there's
that
a
game.
I
It
like
was-
They did
I
shit on
was
ESO though at first though. They did shit.
yeah
on
at first, and then
People were, yeah, but I
now
loved
there's
it then.
now
I
there's
loved
a
it then, and I love
constant.
it now. Like, I always enjoyed ESO.
The only problem I had with ESO is like when they first launched it to consoles, they had some major problems.
There was
Other than
some
that, I
real
liked it.
issues. But you know what? I have it. I just haven't even played it. I should fucking play it. I got
Such
it.
a good
I remember-
game.
I didn't
I
fucking
remember
play
playing
it. I got
ESO
it.
with
So much to do. Like you have to dedicate
Oh,
your
yeah.
life to that game. Like there's so much to do.
Yo, it's like
Oh
WoW
yeah,
and
there's
shit.
lots of shit to do with ESO.
It's like you got to
But,
dedicate
yeah, I
your
remember,
whole
like,
life.
Basically, because like
I remember-
I got like probably over 2,000 hours in that game.
Holy
and I still only have
shit.
all the shit done.
I remember playing with Terry, and when it first launched on consoles, me and her like waiting in queue for like about an hour to get in. We're like, that was my only issue with the game. But that it was fun. I liked ESO.
Well,
But
yeah,
this, I played the beta.
I
I played the
played-
beta, and I couldn't get into it.
I couldn't fucking.
couldn't get it.
You know, I was trying to fight somebody, and it was just like I had to shake their hands first in order to do it. Was so fucking garbage. I just
Yeah, I tried to do the. Are you talking about ESO still?
no. Fallout
Oh.
76.
Oh,
70.
Fallout 70. Yeah, I didn't ever really have a problem with it. I mean, the one problem I had is that it was crashing my console when it first came out. But
Your console was rejecting it. That's what it was. It was trying to regurgitate that motherfucker. It said, "Why did you install this?" Yeah.
no, I don't know what it is. Just sometimes the games just, especially on like betas and stuff, they just crash
Yeah,
them.
they do.
I don't know the shit.
Now are you in the program there, Austin? Or no.
Yeah, but I never pay enough attention to try most of the betas.
So yeah, because if you're in that program, I had lots of issues when I was in that program. Me and Terry both.
I loved it because it kept on.
Yeah.
I had a factory reset my Xbox twice because of that program. So
Rip.
I said, "Fuck you."
Hashtag
I
PC.
I got out of it. So I got
She
out of that.
did it. She
No,
did.
it
She
was
did.
it was their insider like test their shit in report all the problems. Yeah, my problem is at their factory reset. So no, fuck you, and I'm not testing your shit.
Yeah, I didn't input like enough into it to, because there's like levels to it or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So
You
I
did
didn't
like
input enough. So I was on like C tier of it. So I got everything after it trickled through other people. So
Oh,
It was good for a
shit.
long time. Like I had it for over a year. It was good for a long time, and then all of a sudden it just got to the point where it was just effing all my stuff up, and I got rid of it.
Yeah, me and Terry, I think we're like deep inside it because we
You were
everything.
deep
I loved
inside.
it. I loved it for a
Okay.
long
Alright,
time.
you were
I loved
deep
it for
inside.
a long time. I was able to test out
We
all
were
of
deep
the
inside.
features and stuff that they were going to be adding, and I really, really enjoyed it. But then,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
after a year or so later, then all of a sudden it was just constant problems. So I had to get rid of it.
I didn't think
I'm with Terry
Terry. I
now.
didn't think Terry liked you like that, Big Mike. But anyway,
Oh no.
I
I actually talked her into doing it though. But I mean, shit. But I mean, yeah, it would happen to me too. My Xbox, like I'm like middle of a game with Terry, and just go boop, crash the game. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, she's
now
like, what
it's-
happened, Mike? I'm like, I don't know.
Now it says here that when Polygon played, they said they actually booted the game up and it was like hella folks was in it. So I don't know if it's because the new Wasteland shit is the reason why everybody's playing, or it's like actually fucking good now. I don't know. I just saw some Twitch gameplay and it looked
Now,
better than I expected. Like they definitely
No.
they beefed up the graphics a little bit, and the NPCs are still kind of glitchy. They're glitchy right now, but it's definitely a step up.
I mean, it's a Bethesda game. It's going to be
Now
good.
there
Well,
was
that's
one
true.
problem with the waste. Now there was one problem with the Wastelanders update
What's that?
I read. When you installed the Wastelanders update, and because we read about it on DualShockers, when you had the Wastelanders update installed, you had to like rebuild your whole camp.
Oh
Oh,
man.
damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck.
It actually happened to my nephew. He got the Wastelanders update, and he lost all his camps, so he had to start his whole camp all over again.
Oh my god. And some of those are
And he
interesting.
still
too.
supports that game after that happened to him?
Look, Terry.
Hey, my nephew knows how I'm good. Hey, Mike, even though you don't like this,
Danny, if you got, let's say Ross came out with a brand new expansion, it's gonna be the best thing you ever seen for Ross. It was gonna be life changing, and you got that, and your whole fucking fort was just poof gone. Would you still play that game, or would you be like, this game's dead to me?
he'd still play because he's
Well,
deep inside Rust.
Well, here's the thing. And I'll explain what Rust does first, and then I'm gonna tell you why that's a little different than this. Okay, with Rust, there are what's called wipes, and what they will do is anytime they update the game, and it's usually towards the end of the cycle for that month or that week of the server life, I should say, they'll wipe the server. So then you'll lose your shit anyway, and you have to start over from fresh. But it's kind of a known thing because sometimes those servers get bogged down with too many structures, and since there's so many structures, it'll bog the server down, and they have to kind of wipe it after a certain amount of time. Some do it on the weekly, some do it monthly. Really, after about a month, I need something new anyway. You want to move and all that other shit. So Rust is a little different, but let's say
that sounds like it sounds like it removes all the point of it because then all your progress is just gone.
But here's the thing. Now, if it was now say Animal Crossing, say that I got my crib built up and shit, right, and it's all how I want it. And then Nintendo pushes an update for Animal Crossing, saying, "Hey, we got 50,000 new villagers. You can get a dildo at the store." And if they added all this shit, right? And then all of a sudden, it says, "Oh, but with the update, you have to start over with your house, and you have to give Tom Nook more fucking miles to get your shit back up." Then I would be fucking pissed because that's what this is. Because your base is not like Rust. It's not like raidable. It's your own little kind of customization save spot.
And from my understanding, it is a glitch. It only happened like a select few of them.
That would make me fucking rage on the game because that should.
Didn't it change things though? Anyways, because from what I remember, because I haven't played it in a long time, but when I was playing, if you ended up on a different server, your camp was gone anyways. You just had to set it back up.
You had to set it back up, but I think they fixed that where you could bring it with you.
Well, yeah, they had
How do you pack up your freaking base?
Well, basically, you save the layout.
Building in my back
Yeah, you save the layout.
Yeah, you save the layout and then you just put it all back up.
That's some bullshit, dude.
It sounds like some Jetsons shit. I mean, just pull my camp out of my pocket and throw it out.
EJ, what's up, EJ, man? You said more like suck Thesda. Okay, all right.
Shit, my nephew, no lie, my nephew reminds me of Austin because he's like, Mike, even though you don't like the games, here's half the games you don't like, I like. I'm like, there's something wrong with you.
Well, I mean, if we can ever pin down what your real feelings are in a game, we'll let you know.
Games,
Right.
I know. He likes all those multiplayer games. He doesn't like single player games. He says, I rather play multiplayer. He's missing out
on some great stuff.
He's like, I'd rather play multiplayer. He goes, I want to play with my friends. I'm like, you're one of those dudes now.
He's the younger generation.
He's a millennial.
He doesn't. You're a millennial. He's not a millennial.
I ain't fucking millennial. Fuck that.
You're a millennial, you doofus.
I'm Generation X, baby.
Generation X was 1980, right?
You're a millennial.
I thought Generation X was 1980 or 81, something like that, right?
I was 1977.
Okay, you're a boomer. You're a boomer. You're a boomer, dude. That's what you are.
Yeah,
You are a fucking boomer, man.
Were you born after 1980?
I was born in 1977. I just said.
77?
Yeah,
Okay, then you're not a millennial.
Yeah, he's not a millennial.
Say, I'm not no fucking millennial.
Yeah, he's not. He's a
I
boomer.
have no issues.
He's
Your nephew's not a millennial though either, because when was he born? Was it after 94?
Oh yeah.
Then he's not a millennial, dude.
But I am,
Millennial
though.
cutoff was not. Millennials is 1980 to 1994. So if you were born between then, you're a millennial. I'm a millennial.
Yeah, I am too. 80.
Probably
Yeah, me
everybody
too.
here
So you're what's wrong
actually
with the
like
world,
it's a
Terry? You're what's wrong with the world, Terry?
Your nephew is Generation Z. Alright? Your nephew is Generation Z. He doesn't
I see.
understand what he only all the stuff that they play is fucking Call of Duty shit. He only understands multiplayer shit.
He just
Zoom-
he's a
Zoomers are arguably worse than boomers.
What the fuck's a Zoomer? Is that
Gen Z.
Oh, Gen Z.
Zoomers. They're arguably worse than boomers.
Yeah, because boomers are like, we'll never change. Like, yeah.
And that's not me.
That is
That's
you,
not
dude.
me though.
No, because you flip.
Oh, I love change.
No, you flip flop too much to be a boomer, but you are a boomer.
That's fine. I mean,
No,
I
he's like,
I know
oh fuck, I'm old.
I know I'm old. I say I'm fucking old all the time. I accept it, man. I don't give a fuck. DJ always says he's a fucking Gen Wire. I don't give a fuck.
I get it. You know,
Exactly.
I see it.
Gen Y is a millennial.
Is that millennial?
I mean,
Yeah, Gen Y is millennial.
you're probably a boomer too, there, Danny. You are about the same.
Nuh-uh, I'm 81. I was born in 81.
No,
I'm
No,
a
he's the
millennial.
beginning
I
of
swear
the
to God.
millennial.
Yeah, I'm a millennial.
He started that
I-
shit out.
Yeah, I was the one who started it. I started millennialism. I came out the womb and I was like, I just want to chill and collect a check. So you know, socialism supported. Like that's millennials and shit.
I can hear there. I just want to chill, smoke, and collect this fucking check.
Please, in that order. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I guess that's how tragic 76 is because we start talking about millennialism. So Fallout 76 is Wastelanders DLC is out now for free. So if you guys have Fallout 76, you can fucking play this bullshit. So yeah, next up we have. I want to skip one because it's kind of a tragic story. Maybe I'll just mention it and then we won't elaborate on it. But San Diego Comic-Con has been canceled due to COVID concerns.
Dude, I saw this. I was actually sad inside. Man.
It's depressing.
I mean, I've never been to one. I've always wanted to go to San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con.
New York is closer to you.
Yeah, I know.
You should
But I
go to
mean,
that one.
I heard about San Diego Comic-Con being canceled. I was like, dude, I'm ready to time skip 2021.
Man,
I'm ready for this shit to be done. Fuck COVID. Fuck 2020. This year sucks. I ain't gonna lie.
And you ain't lying, man. You know, it's like
This year totally fucking sucks. I was telling my sister the other day. I said, I'm fucking tired of being confined to my fucking house, man. I'm ready to go outside, go to like a fine restaurant, eat some fucking Mexican food, toss some back some beers, and watch a fucking movie.
that's where I'm at. I want some fucking garlic crust pizza. I want some arroz con pollo. Can I get some of that?
Come down to the south. The south is they're getting ready to open up shit.
I can't.
I know.
I can't fucking trust it right now, though. That shit is still.
From what I was hearing, they're going to open up in phases. Is what I heard.
Yeah, and that's still
Still a mistake.
I
scary.
think phase 2 is when they're going to try to open up the world where we're allowed to go, places, but we had to keep social distance.
Yeah,
I'm
you know
like,
what they should. You know what
how
they
the
should.
fuck
Go ahead.
I'm like, how the fuck? I was like, how the fuck are you going to do that? Open up to restaurants, but you got to keep your social distancing. Yo, here's your fucking food. Don't touch me or breathe on me.
It makes no sense, but
One
Comic-Con is
person
sad.
per table.
Yeah,
That's what it'll be. One person per table. Gotta keep your distance.
You're going to see these people. You're going to see your waitress or waiter come out with a fucking gas mask.
right. It's like I just don't
No,
understand.
not even that. Not even that. gopher claws and they'll hang to your plate and they're covered with gophers.
Yes.
Everything will
Yes.
turn into one of those Japanese restaurants where you don't see anybody. You just sit in a booth and
Right,
food comes
and
to
it
you
just
by
on a conveyor belt and
escalator.
shit.
Yeah.
What's up, Brandon?
Did you see? I don't know if you guys saw, but freaking Best Buy, like I saw an article where there was a Best Buy. They took one of the RC trucks that they were selling and they put their shopping basket and strapped it to there, and then they were doing little deliveries. They were just delivering the shit to people in their cars by driving a little RC truck around in the parking lot.
It's like, what the
Jesus.
fuck? The motherfuckers went Home Alone style deliveries and shit. But yeah,
I'm like, how long does that last before someone runs it over? You know?
Shit, I remember Brandon telling me the other day he went to go get groceries the other day before he came to my house after he bought 40 tacos for me. But yeah, he went to the grocery store and he was at the register and he was about to give the money to the person. The person like looked at Brandon and said, "Step the fuck back 6 feet, 6 feet." I was like, "Wow, Brandon, he is 6 feet."
Brandon tried to lean in so close that he about to kiss the patron and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. But yeah, man, this is
So what are you supposed to do? Throw the fucking money? He's like, "Here,
You toss it like you in a strip club. But this is sad though. San Diego Comic-Con is kind of like a huge staple when it comes to like interviews with all these folks who are attached to like comic style, movies and games and all the cosplay. Cosplay is so fucking amazing at the New York and San Diego. Both of those have some of the best cosplay moments that you'll ever see. So this is kind of super fucking sad, but I get it. It's like now that I see these, instead of just being sad, I just kind of look at it and just go, "Fuck."
I'm ready. I'm ready to time skip. I'm ready to time skip to 2021, man. I'm ready.
Facts. Okay. So let's see. Next up, we got Cyberpunk.
Brandon said Brandon said he always makes it rain.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Nope.
He's in the
He's
chat,
lying.
man. He said, "I always make it rain, man."
He said he always makes it rain. Okay.
In quarters.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
This motherfucker, he stepped so close to that
That's definitely a
motherfucker.
hell not him.
Right. He
That's
stepped
definitely a hell
close.
Hell
And he
no.
said,
Hell no. To the no, hell to the no.
but
Exactly.
All right. So Cyberpunk
I mean,
limited.
shit, we saw his dancing. That's a definite hell no. So he ain't making it rain.
Big Mike can actually dance a little bit. Him and Lokita was dancing yesterday, which was like the best thing ever seen. But you guys missed it.
We were. Don't be jealous, Terry. Me
was-
and Lakina were dancing together.
I called it the Beauty and the Blob. They were dancing.
No. She was the beauty. I was the beast.
No. She's the beauty. You were the blob.
I said she was the beauty. I said she was the beauty. I was the beast.
No. Blob. Because beast infers strength. And that's the lack thereof. Microsoft unveiled
Jesus.
Cyberpunk 2077 themed Xbox One X. So here is the little video here. So let me do this. Hopefully it ain't too fucking tragic. It glows in the dark. Okay. LED lights on the side. Custom panels. Custom controller. And that is the limited edition Cyberpunk console for Xbox Series. It's not Series. Xbox One X, not Xbox X. So Microsoft CD Projekt Red are teaming up for a limited edition Xbox One X bundle inspired by Cyberpunk 2077, the upcoming open-world first-person sci-fi role-playing game. The 1 terabyte Xbox One X hardware, which is paired with a matching Xbox One controller, will be released this June. So what do you guys think? Terry, what you think? Is this like some orgasmic shit or no?
It's not.
Personally, I don't like the design at all.
Yeah, same.
I don't like it.
I do.
You didn't like it? You don't like the design of that shit?
No, because they made it look like an old piece of tech that's broken and someone threw in a junk pile.
That's the cyberpunk aesthetic. What are you talking about?
What?
That is the cyberpunk aesthetic.
Welcome,
like
Terry.
it.
Here it is.
I would rather it look more futuristic and have a lot more lighting and like a lot more lights and stuff going on.
See,
That looked like someone ripped out their VCR and found it in a junk heap.
She went VCR status. She said that motherfucker. That shit's
It
garbage.
looks like a goddamn VCR.
I don't know. I think it looks great.
I think
and I'm
it looks
probably gonna
pretty
end up
fucking
buying
cool, actually. Though it looks like it just has like all these intricate parts, kind of like.
The only thing I like about it is the glow in the dark aspect. That's it. The rest of it I can do without.
Yeah. I mean, it looks.
I'm surprised because
okay,
everybody was saying you were an Xbot, Terry. So I'm surprised.
Me personally, it looks okay.
Terry, like I don't give a fuck what that is.
I don't like that they decided to do the Xbox One and not just go the Series X.
See, that's what I was about to say. They're
It
awesome.
makes sense though because this is an Xbox. This is this generation game.
Right. This is not a
This game
Series X
isn't
game.
an exclusive to next gen. So why would they
No,
make
it's not
it for next gen?
exclusive, but I mean,
I
it's
know,
so
it's
close.
not a next gen game. It's this gen game. So they would make this gen's game for this gen console. So
Yeah,
it
but
makes sense.
it's so close to the next gen.
But it's not
it just-
made for next gen. So why? I understand.
But
you
it's
want it
going
for
to
next
be
gen,
on next gen, so it's
But
not
the
like
game
it's completely.
isn't a next gen game. It is seen as a current gen game.
Get him,
So
Terry. Get him.
It makes
Fight.
it makes perfect fucking sense.
Round one: the Canadian versus the Atlantean.
Austin is like, fuck that shit.
The
It
man with the
doesn't
beard.
matter what gen the game is. It
Aw,
just
It does
shit.
matter. It does
You know-
fucking matter. You're not gonna go and see them making a goddamn special limited edition.
There we go, Danny.
Series
Got your
X
popcorn?
for a
Oh
goddamn
my
game.
God.
Like what came out fucking this year?
You
The recent Gears.
got it
What was
triggered.
it? Gears fucking 4.
Gears
I don't know
5.
what the fuck it was.
Gears
Gears
5.
5.
Gears
But
5.
you're not gonna see a Gears 5 Series X because they came out for this gen. Even if they put it on the Series X, you're not going to see that because it makes no fucking
It
sense.
seemed like they
This
would
is
do
no
a
difference.
Series X.
Just because the launch date is
if
closer to the next
Gears
gen
was coming
doesn't
out
negate
2
the
months
fact that it's
before
still
next
this
gen, then they would.
No.
If-
The
yes,
reason why
if-
it's coming out so close to next gen is because they fucking delayed it because of the fucking
Yes,
virus.
I know, and that's
Yeah,
why
so
I
we
don't understand
probably
why they
wouldn't
didn't
be
just do
having
it.
this discussion. If this game came out when it was supposed to, we wouldn't be having this goddamn conversation.
But then they definitely could have just waited.
I mean, that's
No.
true too, Austin, actually.
No, they probably had this because they had plans to release this with the game when it was supposed to come out. But because the game got pushed back, now they have this fucking console they have to get rid of. It makes fucking sense, dude.
No, because if you think about it from a business standpoint, it doesn't make any sense to
What's up,
release
Blue?
a new console like this. It's limited edition, but it's going to be a last gen console in a couple months.
Right.
What up, Platinum?
Even if it doesn't matter what gen the game is because it's still a limited edition console. If they put that out right near launch of a new gen, that's going to sell. Because then all of a sudden now you have the regular version, or you can get the limited edition one that just fucking came out, even though it's for a game that came out
regardless
3 months
because
ago.
collectors are gonna buy it no matter what fucking generation it is.
I don't know.
It
I
doesn't
still
fucking matter.
feel like they could have did both, though. I still feel like they could have did a Series X rendition of it, because that way that they designed the Series X console, it
See,
would
that's
fit
me
that
personally.
aesthetic. I think it would fit the aesthetic of Cyberpunk, but maybe they're not really concrete on like when it's coming out for like the
I'm
next
telling you,
gen
they
shit.
probably had all this planned out so they could release it when the game came out, but the game got pushed off. So now they have all this shit that they already
Let's
had
take a
made.
look at it again
See-
here.
See, that's me personally. I'm with Austin on it. It looks okay. I'm not interested in it.
What's
but
up, Big Cloud?
I think, but me personally, I think it was a waste. They should have saved it for the Xbox Series X.
I'm good. I don't need it. I mean, I have I can go dig out an old VCR. It looks the same as that. I don't need that.
Terry is such a fucking destroyer. She does not like this shit.
Yeah, I mean, just think she was.
No,
she's
Blue's
an X-
with me. It is ugly, dude. See? I keep telling them it looks like a busted up VCR.
What about him?
I don't think you know what a VCR looks like. Just
I do know what a VCR looks like.
So here's the controller. Let me see.
And it does look like a VCR because I had an RCA one that looked very similar to that, only it was all fucking black.
Austin's like, Austin said, shut the hell up. You don't know what a VCR looks like.
I'm pretty sure I still own a VCR. Do you still own a VCR, Austin? Probably not.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, then don't fucking tell me what I'm fucking
Blue said it looked like a Betamax.
Round 2. Round fucking 2. Here we go.
You know what? Now that you
at least I can say
it looks like a cyberpunk.
At least I can say
VCR.
At least I'm not triggering Terry.
Stupid, man. Like cyberpunk. I mean, yeah, I understand, cyber and punk and all that shit. But you know what? It's future. Why does this look like something out of the fucking 80s?
Because that's cyberpunk.
That's the cyberpunk aesthetic.
It's 80s look. It's like 80s.
Terry, are you mad that there's gears in steampunk? Like,
no, I'm not mad at gears in steampunk. But cyberpunk for me, when I think cyberpunk, I think future. I don't think 80s.
Well, that's
actually the aesthetic for cyberpunk has always been kind of like an 80s, like neon.
I think neon lights. This doesn't have neon lights. They have a little bit of lighting on it, but it's not to the extent that I would anticipate for a cyberpunk.
Yeah, I think when you play this game there, Terry, you're going to be like, wow, this ain't what I was expecting.
Cyberpunk is like cyberpunk aesthetic is like grungy 80s super future.
It is. It's like a mixture. It's like a mash of like 80s and like technology. Like it's supposed to be like that. So
the tech isn't shiny and new. It's like
steampunk wouldn't have neon lights at all. That's steampunk. You're getting all confused.
Yeah, steampunk and cyberpunk is two different genres. Steampunk is like
steampunk is very industrial.
Yeah, industrial trains and steam, but they kind of look. It is. But, he said he failed.
but cyberpunk, like the tech for cyberpunk is like it's chunky and it looks old, but it's high tech.
Exactly, Highball. It is like it is 80s aesthetic. That's what it should.
Yeah.
It should be like that. Like if you read the books and you look at the kind of, I think they had comics too. But if you look at that aesthetic, it's always been kind of like a mash of the two. It's like 80s retro, but then they kind of like, but there is this advanced sort of technology there, but it does look beat up.
Well, that doesn't look fucking advanced to me. That looks like a piece of shit.
What's up, bro? Egypt, what's up? Blue says, yeah, I'm with Terry. It doesn't look cyberpunk at all. Let me look at this fucking thing one more time here.
The controller don't look bad, but I mean...
The controller looks stupid too.
It kind of looks like, it reminds me of Borderlands, actually. Like when I really look at it, it looks like a Borderlands.
I'm telling you, Terry. I'm telling you right now, you're making Phil. I'm right now telling you, Terry, you're making Phil Spencer cry.
I don't give a fuck about him.
I don't give a fuck about him. He just went all over me.
Damn.
Right, I don't give a fuck.
Like, fuck his ass. I don't give a fuck about him.
I don't give a fuck.
It does kind of look like Borderlands, though. Like it's almost like Borderlands.
I think it's
like
the
Mass
colors.
Effect. That's what it is. It's like
I think it's the colors that make it look Borderlands-ish.
It should be more vibrant and bright. Because whenever I'm looking at artwork for Cyberpunk, it's very vibrant and bright. That is dull and dingy and looks like a piece of junk.
Borderlands is kind of cyberpunk-ish too, though. When you think about it, that is true.
Egypt says, "Is that Atari the over 40-year-old dumb shit we say?"
Oh shit! Is that an Atari? The over 40 dumb shit we say? Yes, because E is over 40, and everything that's technology is a VCR or Atari.
You can speak about languages. That was my very first console I ever played was Atari.
When you look at artwork for the game, they always have all these bright ass colors.
Yes, the neon.
The neon. Yes, that's part of it.
Yeah, so why the fuck does it not look bright to match?
But that's part of it, though, because cyberpunk is also grungy too.
If the world is filled with all this shit, it should look like this.
But Cyberpunk is also grungy, though, Terry. It's not supposed to look like fucking...
The neon...
The
neon
fucking tech in this image looks future. Does not look like fucking 80s tech to me,
No,
man.
look at the destroyed fucking... Like, if you look at the...
Terry, look.
Look at this. I can see all the stuff on her desk. I can see all the stuff on her desk. None of that stuff looks
Terry,
80s to me.
Look at the vehicle. Look at the vehicle that they have in all of their marketing, and you'll see the 80s aesthetic to it.
Right, because it looks like a DeLorean a little bit. It looks like the car, that the main car that you drive. It's almost... It is really...
It doesn't... it's not like a super future car.
Blue says... Nah, Borderlands ain't Cyberpunk. It's Randy Pitchford's retirement plan.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! hey! And our boy Wesley Pipes is over supporting his retirement plan.
He did. David was like,
I don't give a fuck.
so he supported.
Exactly. Just let me put this $20 bill in your pocket, Randy. You give me a little rub, I'll give you the 20.
Look at this thing one more time here, because it's like
the whole neon thing about Cyberpunk is that's like the commercialization of everything. Is everything is bright and neon to catch your attention?
Yeah. So why is the console like that?
Because the main ground point of it is like you're not playing as like some super like rich dude or anything. You're basically a criminal mercenary.
If the neon is the standard in their society because everybody's using it, then wouldn't a product that's supposed to be showing off what they're selling, have that?
It definitely, but it doesn't reflect what the actual game is about.
To me, the game is, about a lot of technology and people, trying to rough it and get through tough times. And that doesn't look like anything that fits in with the game, in my opinion.
Blue is on one.
He's on one.
Have you ever watched Blade Runner?
Blue says, did you guys ever grow up in the 80s?
I did. I grew up in the 80s.
Something like the 90s. Yeah, Blue says, this looks like something that came from the 90s MTV music video.
No, I disagree with that. An MTV 90s music video was a little more grunge.
Highball says, Terry, I love you. Because I'm with Austin.
Did not say that. I can see the goddamn chat.
Right, what the fuck? Is that right? You see how Big might be lying? He says, I agree with Austin. Sorry, Terry, don't cook me. That's what he said.
You didn't read the fine print. There's I love you in there.
I like the technology that I'm seeing in these images, and it should have a lot more bright lights and stuff. And the glow in the dark aspect was cool. I don't like the look of it.
I don't know. I'm kind of.
I think you might be disappointed if you play the game.
I'm disappointed when I play the game, dude.
I don't think you understand the aesthetic.
She's gonna play the game because fuck this game. I hate this game.
Right. She's probably gonna hate the fucking design of it.
I'm excited for the game. It's my number one most anticipated game for the year.
For me too.
Last of Us.
For
I
sure.
want this more than Last of Us.
Nah.
Like, I'm ready for this game. I've been keeping an eye on it, and I see the artwork and stuff, and it looks fantastic. I love the aesthetic of the game, Austin. But I'm telling you, this is anything
Damn! Stab him with that knife again, Terry! Austin!
I've seen numerous pictures where they're showing tech, and the tech does not look like that piece of junk right there.
Let me look up some.
Okay, do you realize that in the very first piece of marketing they had, where it shows kind of a little bit of what's going to happen. The very first beginning part of the game, you wake up in a fucking junkyard to a robot ghost. Like, how does that not fit that aesthetic?
Right,
dude.
That is true though.
So you're gonna tell me the whole thing is based on that one spot? So you spend all of 2 minutes in a junkyard at the start of the game, and that's gonna be your whole synopsis for the whole thing? Because I'm pretty sure the game isn't about you being in a junkyard.
That's the level of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of.
No,
it's gonna be a lot of.
2 minutes in a junkyard, and then you're gonna be doing a whole bunch of other shit in the game. That's like a super minute aspect of the game.
No, you're gonna be going through back alleys, and you're gonna be going through slum ass buildings.
You're not gonna be hanging around a junkyard.
Oh, I don't think you understand the aesthetic at all.
I do, dude.
Fucking Austin's triggered, Terry's triggered. Blue says.
So let me pull this picture up for everybody so they can kind of see.
Blue says, "Wish it looked like RoboCop. This looks like I buy that for $1 guy."
So does this image? Because this is an image from some of the artwork for Cyberpunk. Doesn't this scream something similar to that Xbox though. Like you see how you have kind of like the 80s style car design. You have the neon shit looks kind of fucked up because this doesn't look like fucking Mass Effect technology. This looks like they tried to put shit together to make it.
No, it looks like they you can clearly tell they have future stock. Because look at that street light. That street light is not 80s. They have future tech.
No, but that car is fucking 80s though. That car is screaming fucking 80s.
I mean, yeah.
The aesthetic is the old with the new.
Look at today. It's fucking 2020, and people are still driving around in cars from the fucking 50s because they're collector's items. So just because it's the future doesn't mean you're not going to still have old tech laying around.
Well, that's the combination though. It's the combination of the old
and the new
clunky kind of looking
Which
tech
is fine.
with
They
new.
can have the old tech, but I mean the old tech is they still have the new futuristic touches with it.
Because if you do look at the street lights, that is not a normal street light.
That's fucking future tech.
But then you look at the car and you're like, fuck, this shit is like...
And I've seen the inside of that car. The car is kind of, very simplistic. There's not much going on, but when you look at the switches and stuff, that's fucking futuristic looking fucking shit in there too.
Yes, and that's the point.
The point for it to look futuristic. Because you just said it was. That fucking thing does not look futuristic.
It's the mix, Terry.
Exactly.
You're missing it's the mix of it.
Let me pull up this image.
Exactly. It's a mixture of old and new. That fucking Xbox is just fucking old. There's no mixture there. It's fucking wrong and it looks like ass. Thank you for finally coming around and agreeing with me, Austin.
You're still wrong.
Welcome to today.
You still couldn't
So
be
here's
more wrong.
here's a screen grab of the in-game. And honestly, it looks pretty fucked up. It does not look
my world, Austin.
Because like you can see like old school style like street dividers, but then you see like this thing floating, like whatever this car is, a floating car.
Yeah, that police car thing is definitely future tech. It's a mixture of old
But
and new.
look at the old shit.
They have the Atari sign back there, like that's fucking.
Austin, you gotta let a roast you like that, Austin?
That Xbox doesn't have a mixture.
Yeah, you see the marquee. The marquee is old school for sure in this photo.
You must have heard Austin. He got quiet now.
No, I'm just... Terry's not going to change her mind. She's just going to sit in her wrongness and be wrong, and it's okay.
I'm not fucking wrong, dude. I can clearly see a goddamn hover car. How are you going to tell me this game is based off of everything that's fucking old and junk? Because a goddamn hover car sure as fuck is an 80s.
Terry, it's okay to be wrong.
Fucking Cyberpunk has a goddamn mixture of some old shit with a lot of future shit. And that Xbox isn't showing any of the future shit. It's just showing old shit. It's not a cumulation of what the game is.
Okay, that's your opinion, and it's wrong, but it's okay.
That's wrong, but it's okay. I like it, Austin.
This motherfucker's trying his hardest to trigger.
It looks like a piece of shit.
They
They could have used 80s tech and still made it look a lot better than that piece of junk.
Dang.
Looks terrible. It's a terrible design.
So
I think it looks.
Hell,
I think it
I
looks
can go
awesome.
to the goddamn thrift store right now and find an 80s style fucking boombox that'll look better than that piece of shit.
God damn. Okay.
Terry, that shit looks dope. Stop complaining.
Right?
Looks
You know what
terrible.
I'm saying? That shit looked like cyberpunk for real. Terry, you are cyberpunk.
That was nice.
How is Terry cyberpunk though? Like, explain.
I don't know, man. I'm just talking shit.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Hell no, I'm just talking shit.
How?
Dave's like, I
I'm
feel
just
all
talking
left out. Dave's like, I just feel left out. I want to talk some shit.
Yeah, just talking shit.
You know. So so I'm gonna
I'm
pull.
bullshit.
Dave's like, fuck you, Terry. You're wrong.
I'm not fucking wrong, man.
But Terry, you all wrong though. That shit
I'm
look
not
tight
wrong.
to me. That shit look tight.
Damn, Austin and Dave not like, you're wrong, Terry.
You're wrong,
They can say
Terry.
I'm wrong all they want. It's not going to change my mind that I'm not wrong.
No, I'm not.
I-
And I said that's your opinion, and it's wrong, but it's okay.
Yeah, and your opinion is that I am wrong. Support my opinion too.
Fucking Austin's savage over here. He's fucking savage. He goes, it's okay.
It is my
Terry.
opinion. Just like I don't give a fuck about his opinion.
Ooh.
I know. I'm just saying,
Oh,
Austin's
shit.
fucking savage. That's why I always like Austin. He's like, it's okay, Terry. You can be right. You're still wrong.
Oh no,
I'm wrong
she
about
can.
a lot of things, but I am adamant about this. That does
She's
not look cool.
she can be right. In this instance, she's not, but she can be right.
Blue on your side. Blue
Like,
said, "Tell him, Terry.
bad
These guys got no
right.
taste."
Literally, all this argument has to do with is the design. The design looks like horseshit. I don't care if it fits the mold that Austin wants it to fit or not. It still looks like ass.
It looks fine.
That shit is tight.
It looks dumb.
Platinum
It looks
Godfather says she refuses to always be wrong.
Oh shit! Don't.
better be careful, Platinum, when
Right.
you come on the podcast next week.
You're
She's gonna
tipping.
come-
Right.
She's gonna come at. She's gonna come for your throat.
He says she's adamantly wrong. So he basically. He used
I'm over here.
I'm like.
You think I care what Platinum has to say? Most of the time,
Man.
most of the time, Platinum's here. Most of the time, Platinum's here. He's not even paying attention. He never has his goddamn chat up. He's sitting there fucking playing this PlayStation, acting like he's fucking here. He's not fucking here.
Oh shit!
He's taking up the goddamn slot.
Terry, the fact that you're making straw man arguments kind of like completely takes down your credibility.
Oh shit!
How does that do anything? Like, I'm literally proving a point that what his fucking opinion means nothing when
Are you
he's on the
proving a
show.
point?
Oh, he's doing it. He's not even part of the goddamn show. He's sitting there playing PlayStation, and the only time he chimes up is if someone, talks about fucking, Predator, then all of a sudden he has an opinion. Otherwise, he doesn't say shit the whole fucking show.
It is kind of factual, Terry.
Why do you
It is
think his
factual.
fucking opinion would matter to me, Austin, when he's not really part of the show? He doesn't even have the goddamn fucking. He hasn't even have the fucking stream up. He doesn't even.
Can I get some milk?
He's not. He pretends he's here, but he's never really here.
needs some milk.
What's up, Lil C? What up? What up?
Damn, Platinum. You're not even on the show and you're fucking getting roasted.
Yeah, right. I'm about to take a life from Platinum right now and shit.
Why Platinum lose, man? That's messed
Hold
up.
on, Platinum. I got you, bro.
He's dead.
Terry threw a verbial bomb and blew him up. You know what I'm saying? So now his ass.
It says, yo, shut the fuck up, pony.
Oh.
You know who he's talking
All
to.
right, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Well, we already know it's not me because everybody knows I hate him.
No, we don't think Terry. Terry's not a pony. I know that.
Yeah, Terry's not a
Everybody
pony.
knows that.
I think Mike's the only pony in here.
He is. David is too, though. David's a pony.
Yep.
No, I'm not
Platinum's
a pony, yo.
He is.
Platinum
I'm
is.
not a pony.
I thought that he
Platinum
was
is the only
PC
console.
trash
The
like
only
you
gaming
guys.
platform.
I'm hashtag
No,
PC. Hashtag
Daddy's
PC.
hashtag
PC trash.
PC. Dave's a pony. He's a full-fledged pony.
I'm not a pony. Hold on,
You
guys.
is a pony.
Hold on. First of all, I'm not a pony.
Hey, you're a pony.
I'm
Your
actually,
brother even told
hold
you.
on. God, let me talk, yo. First of all, I'm not a pony. Second of all, I'm actually more of a fair weather friend because I'm gonna go by whoever the champion is.
Oh.
So if Xbox,
God.
He a bandwagoner. He a
then I'm
bandwagoner.
gonna fucking support. Yeah, I'm a fucking bandwagoner. So if Xbox Series X comes out to shit, then fuck.
Oh, damn.
And you know,
So
And
seeing
we,
as how Sony is like, yo, we're gonna limit how many PS5s we bring to the table, and you can't get one. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be pro Xbox because I can't buy a PS5.
Right. That sounds so silly when you say it out loud.
and we all know that Danny's a mobile game.
Oh, whatever, man.
I have no
Listen,
allegiance to anything.
listen,
No
hashtag
allegiance.
PC. So, I do support PC. I like the Switch. You know what I'm saying? I probably would
That's
have
all you like.
I probably have a PS5. I might have it. I might.
No, you won't.
It just depends.
Now,
No, you won't.
you said you were gonna for sure buy a PS4 when Spider-Man came out.
Exactly.
And you also said for sure you're gonna
Get him, Terry.
Fuck
Get
you,
him.
Terry. I didn't do nothing to you, Terry. I didn't do shit to you, Terry. Why are you trying to cook me? Why are you trying to cook me? I gave you a fucking life for lighting platinum up. You gonna cook me?
No, you-
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
getting fucking cooked.
Fucking
You're getting
bullshit.
I
fucking
don't call
cooked now.
anybody out on their bullshit.
Cook him, Terry. Cook him.
Fuck you,
Roast
Terry.
his nuts.
You know what I'm
Roast his
saying?
nuts.
But listen, I agree with Austin. I feel like Cyberpunk is Cyberpunk.
Oh.
So I feel like
So
that
you
is-
agree with Austin. You agree with Austin, and you're like, Terry, you're wrong, right?
I say she's.
You're tiptoeing there, Dave.
Terry is like 30% wrong because I feel like the design could be a little more neon than Borderlands, but I still feel like the aesthetic, because it doesn't have to be absolutely neon to be cyberpunk. It just has to be technology that looks weathered, but it is new tech. So I feel like they tried to fit that aesthetic, and I do agree with Austin. I do like the look of it, but I do agree with Terry on the sense that it could be more cyberpunk than it is, because it's not distinguishable.
I would
right
rather
away.
they done new tech and made it look super old and broken and messed up.
See, super tech is like
Because
fucking-
they have new futuristic tech and it all looks pretty old and
You're right
rusty
there,
because
Highball.
it's like fucking Mad Max in the future, man.
Hell
So
yeah.
I mean, I would rather see future tech looking rugged than just boring old tech.
Hell yeah, I'm scared of Terry. Let's see. It said that controller looks like Fisher Price. Oh shit.
Now Fisher Price has bright colors, so they've missed the mark.
Oh shit.
Blue said it looks like Fisher Price, and he goes, "That's an '80s reference."
Yeah. Terry's on a rampage.
80s reference. They should have made that shit look like Tiger Electronics, and then it would be better.
Oh, that would be.
Here's
Yeah,
an
he
80s
said
reference.
Tiger Electronics.
Hey,
Damn.
Tiger Electronics.
Tuck
man.
your age in, Terry. No, I'm just playing.
nah, man. Dave's with me on this one. You wanted to do?
I'm not. I'm
No,
not, yo.
you're on with me
I'm
this one.
not.
This one, you're going to say yes with
I'm
me.
not, yo. Hold
You
on.
are.
I'm not.
Hear me out, Dave. You're going to say yes. What they should have done, you made it look like fucking Tiger King. That's fucking 80.
All right, now I'm with you on that shit. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Tiger King.
Hell yeah. Fucking Tiger King, man. It should have been Joe Exotic.
Now you
no,
speak about
man.
language. Dave's like,
Oh, no,
now you
man.
speak about language. They should have made fucking like Joe Exotic.
Oh no,
They should have
man.
made it look
Tiger
like
King.
Joe Exotic, man.
Terrible.
He was
I
fucking
can't.
stuck in the 80s.
I can't support.
He was stuck in a whole
I
lot.
can't fucking support the Tiger King shit.
I don't understand what the fascination is with Tiger King. Like, why is everybody all about that baloney? Like,
Because it's fucking, dude's
It's
fucking
awesome.
Big Mike,
funny.
there's a dude who looks like you on Tiger King, dude.
No.
There is a dude that is on there, man. He's on
Oh,
that.
I know you're talking.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
I know
about?
you're
He
talking
kind of
about,
look like he could be your
Oh,
cousin,
shit.
man. I swear.
Oh
to
shit, Platinum's here.
God. What?
What's up, Platinum?
Uh-oh.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, but I know you're talking about. But shit, that's something they should have done. Because
Yeah, you in there.
Terry, you have to watch it if you have the time. And
I'm not gonna watch it. I don't even have
See?
Netflix. I got rid of that shit ass subscription.
but I mean, it's a funny. It's only funny because he's fucking stupid. The guy is fucking stupid as fuck.
If I
Yeah.
want to watch something stupid, I can go watch Trailer Boys. I mean, I don't need that.
Trailer Boys is good. See, I like Trailer Boys.
Trailer Boys is fucked
Trailer
up.
Boys is good, and they're fucking dumb as shit. But I don't need Tiger King.
Well,
I'm good.
oh yeah, the Tiger King
Yeah,
is
you
fucking.
kind of do.
Way-
You kind of do need Tiger
Nah,
King,
I'm
though.
good.
Tiger King is fucked up.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Tell her. The fucking Tiger King is like way out there. You're fucking dumb as shit.
Yeah, Tiger King is fucking stupid.
But it's fucking funny. But it's funny.
It is fire, though.
You said Terry is Carol Baskin. Is that where we at? Right
That's right. Fuck Carol Baskin.
Dude, soon as she said hello, cool cat and kittens. I
Yeah.
was like, that's fucking Terry.
Terry.
I was like, that's fucking Terry.
She knows she's hello, cool cats.
She does. She says, hello, cool cats and kittens. I was like, that's fucking Terry. She's smiling.
All right. No, that's just fucking tragic. All right, let's do this.
I'm gonna trademark her ass.
Hell yeah. It's like Carol Baskins versus Cool Cat Terry.
Exactly, bro. Listen, Tiger King is fucking fire, but he's fucking real.
That is true. The crazy part is it is a real story, so that's fucking insane.
Oh, dude.
All right, let's do this.
Have you watched the whole thing? Have you watched the whole thing there, Danny?
I have not. I've only watched 2 episodes so far. And
Oh, dude, see,
I know.
that's what
I just started the crazy shit. I just now started.
like I said, you're just now starting getting into the crazy.
I'm like,
shit.
what
You
the
wait till you get,
fuck?
like,
Yeah.
wait till you get like episode 3 or 4, and then you get like deep inside. You're like,
Dude, I saw
This
the fucking
dude is fucking-
previews. He was
You
like,
getting deep inside everything.
I know he's always trying to be deep inside. I don't know what it is.
I'm just saying. I'm saying. Dave will agree. Once you get like episode 3 or 4, you'll be like, "Holy dude, this guy is fucking batshit
Dude,
fucking
I
crazy."
saw previews of it. Dude's like a fucking country singer, and he like had dudes in a bed, like 5 of them. Like, what the fuck is up with that?
Hold on. Because like I said, I was watching. I
Don't
watched the
spoil it. Don't
podcast.
spoil it.
No. I ain't spoiling anything, but you'll find out. Watch the podcast and shit. You'll find out the real story about that shit.
Because I heard there was like a real like they actually talked about some things after the show aired. Like they
Oh, they did.
yeah. All right, well let's do this. Go ahead.
TMZ did a special. TMZ did a special one, and Netflix did like a podcast on it as well.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to check that out. Let's do this. Let's do final round. Anybody in it? Terry, I know you've already had final round throughout. Terry was in final round from like 2:30 to now. Yeah.
Hold on. I think Platten like joined us because he wants to get a few words in. He wants to defend himself.
Oh,
I mean, he literally said in chat that it didn't bother me.
Right.
So, I mean,
Look at him. He's like,
all of a sudden now he has words and he's a hypocrite.
exactly.
Oh,
damn.
Exactly.
He did. He walked away from his car getting fixed. He's like, hold up. He goes, I'm getting fucking roasted. I gotta defend myself here.
Platinum.
He's like, fuck you.
I know. Lokita, he getting exposed. I thought he didn't care. Remember he said that exposed. He said that. He said that in chat. He said, I don't care what you say, you can't get me. And now look. Look, he's in chat. Now. You know what I'm saying? Now.
I both said shots fired.
Exactly. So Platinum stop.
He needs to get a new phone carrier though because his
His sender's like
data plan is tragic.
Yeah, dude,
I think
using that cricket, that's just fucked up.
Nah, he's not using fucking cricket.
He's the one only user of Boost Mobile.
Dude, he's not even using Boost Mobile. He's using fucking Tiger King's phone.
Oh my god, Tiger King bullshit.
This motherfucker got a jitterbug account. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck.
He's the last remaining remnant of BlackBerry.
This motherfucker.
Like I said, Joe Exotic.
He got
Joe Exotic sorted his phone.
This motherfucker got AOL on his phone and shit. he loaded up his phone. It's like da dung dung dung.
Damn.
There he is.
He
He
now
dropped
roasting
out.
fucking
He
highball.
dropped out.
Lokita's now roasting highballs. Yo, like them shots you were aiming at my back highball?
Oh,
Ooh.
was he missing?
Oh, he's missing back shots?
I don't know what was happening. I wasn't there.
What?
Platinum. Your camera is made. It looks like you got Minecraft internet right now, dude. Like, this is,
I don't know
said
why
using-
my phone's not working well.
Damn. So now he's stuck in Cyberpunk.
yeah, he is. He got cyberpunk internet. This motherfucker.
Star-Lord said he's fucking playing Mortal Kombat Mobile right now. He's fighting for his life.
All right, so let's do this. Final round. Anybody? It's anybody.
Platinum said he in it.
Oh, you in final round?
That's it.
All right.
That's if he can stay in
Let's
it.
see if we can stay in it without
Right.
disconnecting. All right.
His thing keeps freezing up.
Is he freezing up right now? All right, let's do this.
Platinum, I got man. Are you like in Canada? Because I mean, Canada has some shitty ass internet.
Hey, I am connected fine, thank you.
Right. That's true though. All right. It is Platinum Godfather in
Final round.
go.
Am I the only one in final round?
Yes.
Listen.
I thought Terry was...
I gotta mute myself or I gotta lose my lives.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Am I lagging? Oh, this is horrible. I can't even hear you guys. All right. Well, here's one of them. Well, I have a couple. So hopefully you guys can bear with me. So one of them is dealing with the constant shit that's going on in today's society, especially on Twitch, where these streamers blur out these slurs. They immediately apologize later on Twitter, like, "Oh, I'm sorry for my behaviors and actions that may offend somebody." Secretly, they're really fucking racist, and I'm sick and tired of seeing that and hearing that shit all, whether they're playing the game or wherever the case may be. And this doesn't have to be on Twitch to where people get called out on their bullshit and then really push that shit up on the media like it's get sympathy from their peers and fans. It's too much of a common thing now. Like, is it a new norm? We said it or they apologize. That shit makes no sense. So that shit needs to stop.
Oh shit.
Is that it?
Oh shit, his shit froze.
Platinum.
Hello? Yo.
Boy, yo, you got Shuhei Ishida internet. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, dude. You got like, how'd you got a new phone
But
a cyberpunk
I was trying to
modem?
make a point. I have no idea. It's the reception, bro. It's the towers. I can control that. Whatever. I don't care. But on a couple other news, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I can't just sit in front of a computer in front of a camera, I don't give a fuck. Just sit there because there's some topics I don't sit in or get feedback on because it's not in my area, and I might chime in, but shit, there's only so much I can say. So fuck you, Terry. That's because I'm gonna sit there and still play my fucking game. I'm gonna still interact and do whatever I can to be part of the podcast. And 3, here's another one. I'm tired of flaky ass people that like to change those fucking whim. Dig it they're on like they didn't know what to expect. Especially when you want to start something for yourself just because you're bored or whatever the fucking case may be. Once you fucking know what you're getting into before I'll top away, let me remove this person, or say get offended. Don't fucking flake on when you know what you're getting into. When you do anything, just make sure you do research and do.
What was that at the end? You said is that it? You good?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess that was Platinum.
Final round.
I don't know about you guys, but like, this is all I could hear.
Fucking Dyer, he's fucking savage. Austin is. This is all I hear. Play it again, Austin.
Yo.
Terry's laughing.
Have you ever had a dream that you
shit. Now that is fucking hilarious right there.
That's kind of how that went, though. I'm not.
You're right. You're right, Austin.
He
That
was
shit was
breaking up
fucking
way
tragic.
too
Hold
much.
on. Can we give Austin a life for that one? Because that
Yeah, he gets a life for that one.
He
Look,
deserves
this motherfucker
a life for
said-
that was epic.
It went like this. It was. It was like.
That shit was tragic.
It was like.
You do, you want, you can do so, you want.
And then there was a fuck you, Terry.
It was too. It was all like that. Fuck you, Terry.
Austin.
And he got deleted when he said, "Fuck you, Terry."
Austin.
He got deleted when he said, "Fuck you, Terry."
I gotta give you another life, dude, because that shit was too funny, dude. All right.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, and I'm still in that soundbite is downloaded, by the way. So that will be the next. That is too good. You know what I'm saying?
You
No, he's back.
you want, you can do so, you.
Oh, you made Terry's day. Terry like fuck. She's
wiping a tear from her eye.
All right, that was good. So I guess that was
You
the
guys
show.
are toxic as fuck.
That is the show.
I bet you Dave's already shaking his head. Yes, damn platinum.
Look,
Damn.
I'm shaking my head, man. I'm shaking my fucking head, man.
all right, Platinum.
It's just
Look, all right, Platinum, take us out.
Oh, man,
don't
y'all
care
wrong.
no more.
All right, Platinum.
Wrong, man.
Look,
Hold on.
look, be like, all right, Platinum.
Platinum.
Like, all right, Platinum, take us out.
You can do, you want, you can do so, you.
Man, y'all be roasting everybody, man. Y'all fucking roast, man. Y'all roast anybody in this.
Anybody can get it.
Hold on.
Safe.
We can't, dip out the final round. She had a final round yet too.
Oh, did you have final round?
No, I didn't.
Terry?
I didn't tap in.
Yeah, Terry said she.
Oh, I thought you-
Yeah, Terry said she wasn't in final
No,
round.
I didn't tap in. But no,
But
but
a big
no.
Mike always trying to offer
In the
somebody
end of
up.
the day, though, at the end of the show, despite what is said in the show, there's no ill content against anybody.
Right, there's no ill feelings.
Oh yeah, I love everybody on this
In
cast.
the end, don't take anything to heart, man. Because I'll
Right.
fucking
Look
hit
at
anybody.
my fucking head.
I usually rip in the mic on the daily, so it's like
I accept it.
Look.
You can, you do, you want, you can do so.
Hey, that sounds like Baby Platinum right there. We should call that Baby Platinum soundbite.
Oh, man, y'all look assholes. Assholes.
Assholes.
All right, that is the motherfucking
Baby
show.
Plat. It's the new hashtag, guys. Baby
Hashtag
Plat.
Baby Platinum. Baby Platinum.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Shouts out to Wraith, Highball, Lokita, EJ. I saw Big Cloud, Craig, Brandon. You fuck. I see you, Brandon. Blue, Star Lord, Lamont. What up, Lamont? Egypt, big bro. Love you, bro. Let's see, Blue.
About to go do it now. I'm gonna change his name in there. Baby Platinum.
Baby Plat. Just Baby Plat.
EJ, what up, EJ? I see you, dog.
We got Wesley Pipes.
Alacar, Wesley
Baby Plat wins
Pipes.
splat on final round.
Hey, I like it. Wesley Pipes and Baby Platinum. Wesley Pipes. Let me hold your hand in Baby Platinum. He said.
Change my name. I'm leaving podcast.
Oh shit! You heard it.
You want, you can do so, you.
That's all I hear, Baby Platinum.
Y'all assholes.
We love you guys. We can't do this shit without you all. Shouts out to the panel. Shouts out to Big
guys are
Mike.
fucking jerks.
Shouts out to the amazing Rage Queen Cookette Terry.
Oh, she was raging today.
Shouts out to Baby Platt. Shouts out to Wesley Pipes.
Asshole.
Shouts
You
out
jerk
to
bastard.
Austin, who won the day today.
You guys are jerks.
Austin won the
You know what I'm
day
saying?
today.
He may have got gobbled by Terry, but he won the day.
Hey, hold on. You
know
gotta
what
say
I'm
it right.
saying?
You gotta say it right. Even though Austin won the day, you're still wrong, Terry. You gotta
That's right.
You gotta
And you have to accept that. And you have to accept that. You're wrong, Terry.
Terry's like,
Hell no. I still hate that design. I think they could have done better.
You guys are gonna start her up again.
I know. All right. So yeah, that is the panel for today. Check us out. Actually, Lokita, hashtag Lokita Plays, at Lokita Plays on Twitch. She's doing a indie stream today at 6:00 p.m.
6 o'clock.
So Eastern time. So check it out on Twitch at Lokita Plays with a Z.
Hey.
Yeah.
And she got a surprise for us. She's got a surprise for all of us.
She says she has a
So you can
surprise.
wrap it?
It's probably a knife, but I hope not. You know what I'm saying? But I know she's doing the indies thing, so we're going to check her out and support her there. So that's where you can catch all of us. So if you want to hit us up in chat,
I can see it too.
Yep, just come to Lokita's page, and we can chat it up, y'all. So yeah, and then next week, of course, Lokita comes back for her goddess stream on Friday. And then Terry, I think we're doing our
She's
stuff.
about to cut you, Danny. She's about to cut you, Danny.
Wait, she said it's sharp and pointy. Okay, so and then me and Terry, we're gonna do Tim, I think at some point today. So we're gonna try that. And then yeah, a lot of content still coming at you guys. So make sure you support, share, like, sub, do all that good shit. You can follow us on Podbean, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Spank Bank, wherever you can log into, you can find us. And
wherever you can log into and get your coconut oil,
you get your.
do it.
Make sure when you show up to Lokita's stream, you're shiny. All right, guys, I will catch you up. Let you know later. And
I didn't say it. I'm saying I'm clearing my name. I did not say.
Ow! She has the knife in my back. Ow! It's pointy. All right, I love you guys. We out. Peace.
She's gonna fucking cut you.
Yeah, but Big Mike was thinking it. Big Mike was thinking it. He was thinking it.
Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Hey, yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragging, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform shit. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that